Have you ever tried to hit the fairway?
I mean, every day.
Really? What's up, guys? Welcome to Golf Lessons with Coach Bauman. We're going over 3 tips today on how we can get the driver in the fairway so that this Muppet, aka Money Golf Guy, can actually compete a little bit.
With you?
No chance. So before we go over the first 3 things, honestly, just to hit a driver straight, all you have to do is that. Did you see how straight it goes?
That's the first time that driver's ever experienced that.
Okay, we're gonna start off with the setup. For starters, you've got the shaft back pretty far. You've almost got the butt end of the driver at your belt buckle. And so I want you to take a look from in front of me. Okay, so all the best drivers in the world, when they're at setup, give this presence of strength, okay, so that they're ready to hit a golf ball. So I want you to tell me which setup position looks stronger, looks more athletic. By just simply pulling this grip back to where the butt end's pointed at my belt buckle, doesn't look alarming, right? Versus getting my left arm and shaft in much more of a straight line. Yeah. Now it looks like I'm strong and I'm ready to go. We want to be able to build that presence before we pull the trigger. Yeah. This one looks weak, looks timid. You're going to fall back and hit that slice. This one looks strong and it looks like you know what you're doing. Okay. So we'll have ball position somewhere between lead heel and lead toe.
Is that about right?
And then we're just trying to get this left side set up to where it's nice and firm and strong. Make it look like you're trying to convince me of something. There you go, pull the trigger. Hey look, it's on the golf course. Step 2.
Just one ball?
We actually need to start turning behind the ball. So you had the backward shaft, and when you were turning up to the top of your backswing, you had 60 to 70% of your weight on your lead foot.
Correct.
When you fire from here, the only place that you can go is backwards.
Okay.
If you're trying to hit a drive leaning backwards, Godspeed, brother. Good luck. Okay. Right. We're not diving past the ball, but the world's best drivers are moving into and up on the golf ball. We're going to place the driver on our back strap right where we put a squat bar, okay? When I turn to the top of my backswing, I should have this at least level with the golf ball, if not slightly behind it. Once I'm here, I'm about 60% on my right foot, then I can use that weight shift and transfer to get into and up on the ball. Okay. If I'm moving backwards to the top of my backswing and already falling forwards, that's the only place you're going to be able to go.
So it's almost a feeling of slightly back so you can drive forward. All right, let's see.
There you go, a little bit more. So let's put that where your actual ball position would be.
So up here, or you mean?
Well, relative to your feet, you wouldn't have it in the middle of your stance, would you?
No.
No, that would be weird. There, at least level with it. Okay. So you're probably going to feel a decent amount of load on your Nike logo, if not in your heel.
Yeah.
Now you can move into me and into the target.
I mean, it feels very different.
For you, it's going to feel like you probably slid right.
Yeah, it feels like I'm fucking way back here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
There. Okay. So you're going to turn behind the golf ball, actually get your back behind the ball. Stronger left side. Here we go.
I mean, the power comes out of it, still off. Let's try it again. It's already like, the variance is just way different. So my normal shot is a massive rip, right? Fade, slice. Let's call it a slice, call it is what it is. But this just feels different. It just feels like a different level of power as well.
How many ceiling tiles have you broken?
I would say a lot. I mean,
nice balance.
Yeah, at least it went straight, and that was without a balance. I'll do another one.
Way to go, champ.
And even with that, it still went way better than my normal shot.
There you go.
That was the one. That was literally the straightest 4 balls I've hit in a row in a month. I've not been able to hit the fairway just about at all lately. So.
But wait, there's more.
Let's go.
There's one more.
Let's go.
One last tip, we got to release it, okay? We've been over this before, but I know you love to forget it. Those Aussies have a short-term memory.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drink
Actually,
1,000
I don't
beers.
mean that to the entire country.
No, it's
just
fine.
to you.
It's fine. We all drink a lot of beer, so it's fine.
All right, we're gonna start releasing it now. That's why we got the rope. It's just easier to see how the release works. And we're going to pick a direction. So I've got 3 different cones out here, blue, yellow, purple. As somebody that tends to slice the ball, your general path or your general release is gonna be way too far left, and it's gonna be left of that blue cone.
Okay.
We need to pair up for you. This is a you thing. The deep return behind the ball, the stronger left side at address, and then releasing it, really being lazy and releasing it towards the purple cone. Okay, that will neutralize you to where the ball should launch somewhere in the center.
Okay.
Okay?
Feels counterintuitive, right?
Yeah, it's completely backwards.
Yeah. Feels counterintuitive for me.
100% of golf is gear effect. If you want to hit it right, swing it left.
Like,
There you go. So your natural would be falling back and coming towards this blue cone. So do that one for me. Yeah. We need you working towards the target, releasing it towards the purple cone. There you go. I put that on the drive.
all right, let's give it a go.
Now on the first tee from somewhere down under. Come on, lock in. You hit the fairway, we'll put some shrimp on the bobby.
No,
Oh, you hit good and hard.
let's go. Let's go again.
Don't be afraid to let that hand roll over when you're throwing it towards the purple cone. It has to.
Okay.
So if you're throwing a ball, hold on.
Yeah.
If you're throwing a ball, naturally your hand pronates, okay? It's gonna rotate. Stronger left side. More. It's gotta be more.
Yep. Is that right?
Yeah, you're good. I just want a deep return. There, it's back there.
Okay. It's okay. All right. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, that was neat.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah. I mean, that was monstered as well. In the middle, ladies and gentlemen, the middle, close enough, close as I get.
There you go.
Yeah. That works.
All right, we're working on 2 key elements today. Now that the driver's in the correct zip code, we're gonna move over to pitching. So I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this. There's gonna be a lot of people who be like, oh, that's not how I chip. Fun fact, I don't care. So when people stub the ground and you hit shanks or you thin or you chunk, it's because you're dragging the handle. Now, there's a very famous coach out there that preached for many years, you wanna hinge it and hold it forever. If we do that and you do manage to hit it good, the ball's gonna come off like an absolute rocket. Good luck getting that to sit down. If we can get you to release this club, just like we were releasing the driver, we're gonna be able to have a lot more control over our touch and our distance and our spin, everything. All we need to do in order to practice that, as loose and lazy as you can, setting up in your normal chipping stance. We'll go over that later, but you're doing that fine right now. I just need you to toss this club with one hand. So when we're chipping with just our right hand, the lazier and looser we can get it, the better. It's gonna give you more spin. It'll give you better control over the bounce. One hand. Look at that.
That's not
What are you
bad.
gonna do?
It's better than anything I can put up there. We'll see. All right, loose and lazy.
Yes.
Lazy and loose. I'm just kind of like,
I would narrow your stance up quite a bit.
okay.
I mean, you're not a linebacker, so. Good.
Yeah. And you want that wrist hinge.
Really the only thing that we're making sure doesn't happen is on the way down, we're not twisting the club face shut. If we twist it shut, that will bury the leading edge into the ground. Okay. If you can maintain the loft, the bounce will skip right off the ground. Okay. Easiest way to tell is go through to your finish. If you get to your finish, if this club face is still pointing at your face, you're good to go. If it's pointing out towards the ground, you're gonna stab it.
That's good. I like that.
There you go.
I like that.
Clean
Feels
and
good.
soft.
Yep, that feels good.
Charmin Ultra. Kind of like you.
Yep.
Okay, now for our first few, going back to both hands on the club, take your normal grip. What I want you to do is open up your right hand to where just the grip's sitting in your fingers.
Like that.
No, so both hands. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, directions. And then we're going to open up our right hand like that. See how it's just in the fingers?
Uh-huh.
That will allow you to just let the club head run.
Okay, so you want me to keep thumb up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in the fingers. See how that bounce skipped off the ground?
I mean, that's
what it feels like.
Wow. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I've never felt that before. I really don't think I have. Like that. Like I'm not a bad chipper, but I don't think I've ever felt it butter like that.
So you drag this handle through like this. Godspeed, good luck.
Yeah.
You release it through. We're going to be all right.
Okay.
Open up that right hand. There you go. Hit just a few like that. Yeah. So you get the feeling of the one hand, you get the feeling of the right hand open. Now you can take your normal grip. See if we can get them to come out just as soft.
I think I could two-putt those at least.
Well, yeah, you actually might be able to make a par now. There you go.
Yeah. That works.
So I'm being dead serious. If you only had 10, 15 minutes to go practice chipping, right, and it's really been a problem for you, anybody,
Yeah.
you'd be so much better off putting it in your right hand, not even paying attention, and loosely skipping the club through. That will teach you how to chip and how to feel.
Yeah.
Dead serious. So you got to be able to get to the point where you're talking to somebody, you're just walking up, and you can do it without even thinking or trying, and just throw it.
I mean, this is not edited out. You just walk. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Where if you drag the handle, this is going to be fun. Check this one out. Put an over under on how many feet this goes. If you drag the handle through the ball, okay, you got the just leading edge is going to kill you.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. That's not how a wedge was designed.
So if you're talking about this, like chipping like this, like you're a golfer. I've been an athlete somewhat in my life. Is there any way for people who just don't have good hand-eye to kind of counteract that? Or is that just repetition?
like the same thing with one hand?
Repetition.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just not going to tell them. They can come pay for it.
I like that.
All you do is split your grip. So if you so separate your grip like that.
Okay.
So when your grip's separate like this, you'll be able to feel that throw in there. And if you hold it, you'll feel it like crazy. So with a split grip, same thing. It'll just give you an ounce more strength. Okay. Go ahead and chuck the club head.
Oh, that wasn't the hole I was going for, but still, it was headed the right way.
Yeah.
That's for you guys that have trouble and you're maybe not just a natural athlete, you still want to hang out with your buddies and not get the complete piss taken out of you.
Yep. How good's your hand-eye?
That was pretty solid. We'll see.
You want to catch that? Oh, not bad. For more tips, tricks, and me beating up on Money Golf Guy over here, follow for more.